Are you familiar with Coach fragrances? Well, stay with me today while I review the latest creation, which is the Coach Floral EDP for women and also the Coach men's. Hi and welcome back to Ellie Smiles. Firstly, I'd just like to say a big hello, welcome and thank you to all my new subscribers. And today I'm going to be reviewing the latest creation from Coach, which is the Floral Eau de Parfum. So I do get asked a lot about Coach. Who are Coach and what do they do? In 1941, Coach was formed in a small loft space in Manhattan in New York, where 6 leather good workers used to create accessories for men such as wallets. And then they were joined in 1946 by Miles and Lillian Cahn. So Miles and Lillian, they actually owned a handbag factory. And Miles was particularly interested in how the structure of a baseball glove went from something that was particularly rigid, made out of leather, to something that when it was used over time became more supple, and they wanted to incorporate this into their handbags. And it was actually Lillian that decided that it would be a good idea to add ladies' accessories, bags, purses into the collection. A little bit about the bottle now. The bottle is a solid glass, quite flat, smooth and tactile. And as you'll see from the front of the bottle, it has the Coach logo on it. The top of the bottle is actually a replica of the stopper or the close on the handbags, and that's how it will open and spray. It also has the hardware of the handbag, so you've got the tags that say Coach, and you've got the little floral leather of the Coach florals of the tea rose. So that's what the creation of this particular fragrance is. It's based on the tea rose of the Coach collection. So I'm going to spray it now. So let's spray. Cheeky squirt. So the Floral EDP was launched in January 2018 and it's classed as a floral woody musk. So the noses behind this particular creation were Shamala Maison Dieu, Nathalie Garcia-Cheto and also Nadège Le Galantezek. And I have to apologise if I haven't got the pronunciation right. I'm not really a very good linguist. But anyway, on the first spray, you definitely get the hit of fruity, floral, quite sweet, which I think the fragrance was created with bearing in mind the all-American woman or girl, which are busy and fun-loving. And in the top notes, you have citrusy top notes combined with like a mashed pineapple and also pink pepper, which just gives it that edge. And the heart notes are based around the tea rose. So you've got a very floral heart of the tea rose itself, Sambac jasmine and also gardenia, so it's quite light, floral and feminine. And then you've got the creamy base notes of patchouli, you've got woods and also musk, and it's the musk that comes into play. So altogether it's a very wearable fragrance, quite girly, but with being an eau de parfum, it is going to last on the skin. It's also a subtle fragrance, it's not too heavy, so this one would be an ideal fragrance for those summer times and hot days when you don't want anything too cloying or anything that's going to be too heady. You just want something that's going to be fresh, light and give you that lovely gentle waft of perfume. Very nice. So I think as this one dries down, you're definitely going to get more of the musks and woods along with that lovely floral heart notes. The fruity notes do tend to evaporate first. So this one would be an ideal fragrance if the lady likes fragrances along the lines of the Crystal Noir by Versace, some of the Juicy Couture creations, and even like the Marc Jacobs Daisy range or other fruity floral or maybe slightly musky fragrances. So that's well worth going and giving a try. I think maybe for the ladies that like something a bit heavier, this one might not be for you because like I say, it is quite light and girly. But go and try it and see what you think anyway, because it's always nice to get your comments back and see how it lasts on your skin and what you think to it. So that's the latest one from Coach, which is the Floral Eau de Parfum. And now onto the men's Coach. So this one was launched in the summer of 2017. It was created by Anna Filippo and Bruno Jovanovic, and it's classed as a woody aromatic. So again, the bottle is almost flask-like, and it's on a graded black, so it goes from clear to black. Again, the top is on the closing mechanism of the bags, and it also has the hardware of the Coach tag. And it's got the Coach emblem again on the front. So quite good to actually hold, quite an easy grip. So when I first sprayed this one, I've not really tried this one, but my other half, Tim, tried it yesterday. Wasn't very inspired by it initially, but after half an hour, he said he really liked it, and I think he's hoping this one's going to be one of his summer fragrances. So when you first smell the top notes, it's quite juicy, fruity, and that's because you've got Nashi pear in there, which is a combination of an Asian pear with that juicy apple texture to it. You get like a grapefruit, and I know that it's got citrusins such as the bergamot, and it also has a hint of lavender in the top notes. So it's very crisp and fresh initially, and then you start to get the hint of the heart notes, and in the heart notes you get a kick of spice, which is from coriander and cardamom. And then you have a hit of floral geranium, but nothing too heavy or too feminine. So when this is combined, you can definitely get the aromatic essence from the lavender as well. So it's settling really nicely, really clean. So far, it's like a really good everyday fragrance. But then it's onto the base notes. And in the base, you've got vetiver, which make it clean, but also earthy. And you have suede and ambergris, and ambergris gives it that real musky hit. But all together now, as it's drying down nicely, this one, I think that if the gentleman likes the Sauvage by Dior, the Chanel Bleu, maybe even some of the Jean Paul Gaultier's or the Versace Eros, this one would be a really good fragrance. I think this is going to be a lovely fragrance for summer, for maybe going into the office, that's just going to be crisp, clean, fresh, but just with that bit of longevity from that woods and musks that are in the base note. So I think this is well worth a try, and well worth sort of like going in and spraying on the skin to see how you find it, whether it would be one that you would wear during the summertime, or if you would like this maybe more of an evening-y fragrance. So I think again for the Coach EDT for men, the inspiration was the All-American Man. And for the ladies, the ambassador is Chloe Grace Moretz. And with the Floral EDP at the moment, there is the gift with purchase, which is this lovely cosmetic bag. So this will be limited. So if you're interested, get along to the stores and get your gift with purchase. It always makes it a bit of a perk getting something free with it. So anyway, let me know your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you shortly on Ellie Smells. And again, thank you again for all my new subscribers. So I'll see you soon on Ellie Smells, and bye for now.